So you guys were one. I'm hearing a lot of you guys wanted a theme song shortened. So here we go. This girl reviews movies, games, and books. Sometimes she plays them. So does that. And when she does it with the cat, does that make her crazy? Does that make her crazy? Probably. So it's shorter. There you go. Crazycatlady or Martha Butler does not own any trailers or pictures. I use them under fair use, educational, for education and entertainment purpose. Hi everybody, Martha here. So even though I probably won't ever play the original game or the DLC, I still wanted to give my thoughts about this DLC and what I want, because I did want somebody play it and I still loved it, and I just don't have the guts to really try because how hard it looks to beat it. And that is Cuphead's The Last Dessert, and uh, that is Cuphead's dessert last course. Hopefully that right. So the literally is round. So basically, they go to a new island for this one, and we get a little confirmed that yes, Miss Chalice is the ghost that was in the first game, and she wants them to make a dessert so she can so she can be brought back to life, no longer have be a ghost. And they go to a literal salt shaker, um, for them to make a dessert, and basically, is the reason why they're fighting all these new boss battles is so they can get all the ingredients. And sorry, my kitties are having a little fight in the background. They're play fighting. So if you hear any things in the background, that's them. My mom's watching TV and too. So anyway, so the, the boss battles in here. There's also one secret boss fight. You do the right cracking of the on the gravestone. So I'm gonna try my best to remember every single one of them. There is the first boss battle you fight is a a mountain, which is basically an old man that decided to look at a mountain. And I don't know what old animation is this supposed to be based off of, because old these ones all remind me of old time animations or products. But I'm not sure which one this one's supposed to represent. So if anybody knows what a mountain as an old man will represent to you, let me know. So, but this one looks really good. I like the fact that the first the snow is basically is the mountain's beard. It gets ripped off after moves on to the second course. The part I don't like the fact that he eats you. You defy his euculus. That's disgusting. But okay. Though I do like the part where eventually your platforms right below you end up getting dissolved, which would make sense. So that part I don't like. This don't like the fact that we defy his Lugia. Ew. Um. So then we end up fighting. We keep on going back and forth to the king, who says he's the king of all games. Like, yeah, sure. Go. You want to talk to Luigi Moto about that? so, um, so this is basically you're fighting a one-card chessboard. Because you fight a knight, you fight a bishop, you fight a rook, and you fight a queen. So you fight a whole entire and chessboard here. And a person who loves chess, I like the fact that this is a great representation of of the board game.
And I do like some people say the knight is like horse collar from Disney, and you also get later on we also get a representation of Clarabelle, who are always dating, and that Goofy wants to get a middle of, even though this does not make sense because that one's a horse, that's a cow, I'm a goof. So yeah, and your representation of both of them in this game, and basically the rook is like an executioner because he chopping off his knives and you're supposed to dodge his flames and basically like that. So I did like that, all this, and basically it also reminds me a little bit of Bowser because the castle, the boss, like the Bowser ship in Mario 3 kind of also reminds you of that, like the way it designs and stuff like that. I was like wondering why did we not get to fight the king, but it kind of makes sense that you would not fight the king. The king is one of the weakest uh, um, pieces in chest because it always has to have somebody defending it, and the ones that usually are the best ones are the ones you fight in this game. Which, like I said, the knight, the bishop, the rook, and the queen, especially the rook and the queen. Those two are the ones that you probably win with. So yeah, and there's also where you get to fight on top of a plane against bunch of dogs. And this kind of reminds you of two different things from those old days. One is the pound puppies, like the plane that the female dog has looks like one of the pound puppy toys, and the one that you fight at the beginning of the fight looks like Bush from Tom and Jerry, the dog that, and he also even used Tom to as one of his weapons. So that's pretty cool. And I know there's also a secret thing you have to do in order to There's also a secret thing that happens. If you, I think you destroy the rockets. You you get a secret part of that battle happen. So correct me if I'm wrong about that part, but that part's really cool. And so there's also one that kind of got didn't get used in the original Cuphead. There was a cut character where you could fight a spider in the first game, the first part of it, but here is a representation of him, what it looks like, but of him looking a little bit different. So, it, even though we did kind of fight insects in the last one, I think it was like a beehive. It's another representation of that because we could first you could fight a spider, then you fight a bee, then you fight an anteater or an arbok there. So, and after you beat all these guys, I think I got them all. But after you beat all these guys, you don't have to beat the one in the graveyard here because that was just the secret boss where you fight the devil and an angel, which is like another like since the devil's not really the boss, the bad guy in this at all. It's oh, you find out when I get there, but they want, I guess they want to have a representation of the devil because you can say he would never he would die that easily. And only way you like you can't the angel is not hurting you. It's just the devil. It's kind of like you ever seen old cartoons, um, and a lot of cartoons where it's a devil and an angel on your shoulder, and you decide which one to go with. It's kind of like that's what it reminds me of. And so when you get all the ingredients, you bring it back to the salt shaker, and the salt shaker wants to either takes Cuphead or Miss Chalice's souls, because that's another one of the ingredients, and you fight him. And yeah, so another one where you probably should not go and trust somebody you just meet to help you. So, and um, after you beat him, he like gets punished, but he gets, I guess, um gets turned back to good because he learns what he did was wrong. And so I love this game, even though I don't know if I'll ever have the guts to actually play it, because I love it's a love letter to old animation, and I love old animation. So that's what I appreciate about it. I just wish it was not so darn hard to play. So let me know if I forgot anything. Oh yeah, there's also a wizard that you fight too, who a lot of people think it. I never watched the show. This is reminds me of the Adventure Time show. So I think that the when the wizard turns into a snowman, kind of reminds me of Frosty the Snowman. So I said like Frosty the Snowman, your heart out during when I was watching it. So I think that's all the bosses that you find in this. I would say it took the person that I watched play this 5 hours. It could take you a lot longer if you have a hard time with bosses. So with these guys, so but I guess you can to be up to at least 5 hours to beat these guys. So if not more. So I this is a great game. The theme song is great at the beginning, um, and stuff like that. So let me know if you want anything else happen, and I still have a lot more to talk about. A lot more reviews to happen. I have so many ideas in my head. So let me know if you want me to do anything. So and thanks guys for making me have 100 and have 231 subscribers. So let's keep on making more people come to my account, and I'll thank them too. So hope thank you guys. Bye bye.